Okay, there we go. I had to grab my coffee. Oh, okay. Basil Geese was just here. Where'd he go? Alright, so, yeah. So I fought Nergigante. Died 3 times. You know, I had him on the last part of the battle. He was sleeping, woke him up. I thought I could capture him, then I remembered he's an Elder Dragon, and you can't capture Elder Dragons. So that sucked. Wasted a lot of resources on that. And now I'm trying to hunt everything that I've never hunted before so I can see if there's some armor that has some higher defense or skills that I could use to finish off Nergigante. Because I know I'm strong enough to beat him, it's just some of his attacks are just one-hit kills to me, and I can't have that. I can't just be flat out dying because I don't have max health. So it's alright, man. I know how to solve this problem. It's just I just need to hunt everything. That's not Nergigante. Alright? I haven't fought Basil Geese in a long time. I find him to be very annoying. But we're gonna see what armor he gives us. Hopefully something good with higher defense, because that's really it. It's just really defense. It's not really attack. I have enough attack to beat Nergigante, and I have the moves. It's just that it's really just the one-hit kill move that you're supposed to dodge in time. You're supposed to, you know, dive dodge it. Cold drink. I know he's gonna want to stay in this area all battle. So, oh my god, he's going up again. Okay. All right, you see me. Then you know I want to fight. Okay. Yikes. That's all I can say. Oh. You know, I should start remembering to bring some dung pods because this is ridiculous. I even there's 2 monsters in the same area. I can't get a hit in. Too much going on. And then he dives in, right? Well, I can mine him. If I can just get to him in time, never mind. Yes, new area, please. No way. No way. Just like that? Insane. I think once I cut this guy's tail off, he becomes way less of a threat. Whoa. Yeah, like I said, I haven't fought Basil Geese in a long time. Like, this guy right here, Basil Geese, oh my days. Dizzy, ain't I? Yep. Need to get out of this chaos. What? So they went their separate ways. Okay. Damn. That's so ridiculous. I couldn't even see him. But how did I get hit? Like, come on now. See, he's poisoned. It's decent. so dumb. That's dumb. How does that add up to attacking me? I got him? Yeah, I got him. That tail. I need to reassess. Can't even touch. I can't even do it. What happened to my delivery? What's with all this roaring? That's the third roar in a row. I can't even get close. I can't even get close. It's got way too much going on. Oh wow.
Camp here would make our lives so much easier. Let's finish up so they can get to it.
Yeah, another sip of coffee, man. Oh, it's getting rough. I'm not gonna lie, I might have to make another like build just to. Hey, just to deal with explosive damage. Yeah. I can't even get any good hits in because I keep getting hit. What a mess. And I'm almost out of healing items. Wow. Swordfish. Bear with me for 1 second. If I can get a healing item, like I don't know, like a healing fish, that'd be great. Paintbrush. It just went into my inventory and disappeared. Nice. Alright, the Devil Joe should be gone. Let's get out there and finish this. Looks like it's hurt. I'm gonna go for the capture. If I can capture it, man, that'd be the best case scenario right now. The best. What? It just took me down from up there? No way. No way. I never had that happen to me in my life. What the hell? That must, man. Devil just said, "Get over here." It's not the monster I wanted. What? This is going terribly. Good grief. Devil Joe, you gotta stop interrupting me. Can I even capture this guy? No way! What a catastrophe! Like this is literally one of the worst experiences I've ever had. My goodness, I have never set a trap down and another monster just hops on it, and then I set the trap again, and then the same monster interrupts what I'm trying to do, and what, like nothing is going right here. This is insane. This is literally one of the worst runs I've had. Like, this is insane. Now I have to kill him. Now I have to. That's crazy. I thought I could just make this a little bit shorter. But now, okay. Looks like do another trap. I have one more. I don't even know if it works on Bazelgeuse now because the other guy took it away. This is insane. Devil Joe is such a pain in the ass. My goodness. So annoying. Just let me go past you. Oh, this is high rank Bazelgeuse. Okay, I guess that's why it might be a little bit difficult. Unless Bazelgeuse is only in high rank. Good grief. Captured a Bazelgeuse. We actually did it. Note to self, always bring a extra Thunderbug. Noted. And I don't know how I ran out of health items so fast. Truly a next generation experience. Some decent coffee. Nothing too crazy. Not too sweet. Not too bitter. Oh, shoot. 7:31. I probably got another 30 minutes before I should just get to coding again. Get to studying. Media queries is kicking my butt. I'm about to just set it so it just changes a different color. That's it, because I've tried way too many things. I've spent hours upon hours trying to get things to condense, and nothing's moving the right way. And maybe with the second web page that I try to build, maybe I can do it a little bit better as far as the layout and planning, but yeah. Right now, it's just like, I just need to get the grade and get it done. I'm at that point. I'm like, just give me my grade, please. Because I'm looking at other websites, and I'm just like, okay, so clearly they had the mobile in mind, that they had to do that. I didn't have that when I started making my web page. I didn't have it. I'm just like, here we go, big screen. And then all of a sudden down the line, it's like, oh, you should build for mobile first. When did we talk about that? When did we do that?
Oh.
It's all good though. I'm used to this school stuff, man. This boot camp school stuff. Like, really, none of it matters. Grades don't matter. All that really matters is that you complete the course, you hand all the assignments, and you get a grade. That's it. What really matters is who gets the job, who passes the interviews. That's it. That's all that really matters. Anyways. I only have 4 cool drinks now. I have more than that. These trap tools are on sale. I need more trap tools. I didn't think I needed many, but the rate... Oh, what? Oh, okay. It's a pouch. That's why. That's why it's doing that. Okay, if I sent a box, it should allow me to do multiples of 10. Yep. Yeah, I need like 200 of them things, man. Can I even afford that? Yeah, I can. Yeah. And I need a bunch of potions. Like 100 more at least. Yeah, I run out of potions real fast. And then cool drinks, I'll probably take about like 40 more. Yeah. We really captured a base with these. Well, thanks to Devil Joe as well. But Devil Joe really pissed me off, man. I need to be able to hunt that guy, man. That was a very bad experience. I did not enjoy that at all. I need a Thunderbug, not a Flashbug. Okay, there we go. I carry 10 of them? Okay, well, there's no point in carrying 10 because I can only make 2 more traps when I'm out in the field, so really I just need 2. Alright, Forge Armor. Basilgeese set. Finally available. Earplugs 2? What? Nah, I gotta get this. Earplugs are like a must-have. They're a must-have, but they were on a set that I didn't really like that much. They're on this, what? This one? Yep. This set. So if I put these 2 together, I should have 4, which means nullify weak monster roars and reduce the effects of strong monster roars. Yeah, I need this. Like, I literally... I don't want this. I need it. These roars are, like, annoying. Every attack, like, it just gets bad. And the blast attack should work well. Let me see. Increase the rate of blast buildup. Yeah, it should work well on my what's it called? That other charge blade. Yeah. I need to fight basically a couple more 100 times. Guard, blast resistance. Blast resistance, cool. Let's see this. Prevents blast blight. Greatly delays blast blight and greatly reduces blast damage. Earplugs and critical draw. That's pretty good. This is earplugs as well. And it's got Jump Master on it. The gates. Okay. Okay, this is actually pretty good. This is very good right here. It's got a slot for a decoration. And its base defense is higher than, well, I'm pretty sure, than what I'm wearing right now. I was right. I was right. Just need to hunt other monsters and see what gear they offer. Yeah, this is huge. Earplugs. Need that. Oh, this one gives a. Ooh, this one just gives air. This one loses the blast attack, then you get another decoration slot. That's very good. That is very good. I like that. Actually, I want that. I want that instead of this. Oh, you could sacrifice the Jump Master for the extra slot. I'm not gonna lie, I would do that too. It's earplugs. It's awesome. Health boost. Dun 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 dun. Okay, that was educational. Okay, so does this mean I should be fighting all these monsters that I've already beaten before in low rank and fight them in high rank so that it gives me it lets me see the armors? I think that's how it works. I think I need to fight these monsters again. Yeah, let me just take care of that. Let me see if that's really true, because if that'll make the point valid that I need to hunt literally everything in high rank, so I can see all the armor sets that are available to me. And in case you want to see the skills, there it is. This is a poison attack build. I gotta get my health maxed out. Sharpening's on point. I gave up the poison resistance, so I negate poison. Uh, yeah, and that's it. Not much to it. Skibbity bitty bop boop bop it up. Skibbity bitty bop boop bop it up. Skibbity bitty bop 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 it up. What's crazy is I took VTO and not going to work today, so uh, it's gonna be interesting because I'm gonna have the time to get work done. Of course, I'm losing out on money, but I'm hoping this parlay I have hits, and then that would at least lighten the burden. If it doesn't hit, that sucks. But I mean, yeah, I think once I just complete the weekly assignment, I can just the weekly assignments. I could be alright. I just really don't want to fall behind in the I don't want to fall behind in anything, but I really, really don't want to fall behind in this class. Like that would be like the worst case scenario. Because really, I need to like work somewhere else. I need to work somewhere else and do something else and have more control over everything in my life. I need that. Some more control. Well, I like that combo. Game's already poisoned though. You know what I started thinking? I should be streaming on Twitch. But then really, to tell you the truth, YouTube is like, to me, it's just, it's already set up, so that's why I'm streaming YouTube. Just some things I think about. Wow. Done. Simple. Eating up that damage.
Here, 15 new things you should know before it's out on February 28th. Xbox Series X and S, PS5, and PC. Gene DeHaan. Many fans were sent into a tizzy by the launch trailer because it showcased a never-before-seen monster, Gene DeHaan. As a Leviathan monster in the Ice Shark Cliffs, it seemingly deals ice damage, whether through a mist emitted from its body or claw attacks. The size is very reminiscent of Chloe mysteriously energized monsters. During the same trailer, we also saw Rathalos, except wrong somehow. Here, that's great for Sharknado on board. Interestingly, the same energy could be seen in the head, as these are monsters, so it is already pop-up camp customization. You still have bases to return to in each locale, but the pop-up camp will be your best friend out in the wild. It makes sense for there to be customization options, and the developer may have gone a bit overboard in what you can do, from adjusting the fly sheet and tent patterns and colors to adding chairs, which you can laze on, flower pots, and a makeshift grill. Want to change the music inside the tent? Go ahead, or maybe chill outside at a campfire. It would be a modern video game without photo mode, and Monster Hunter Wilds version is serviceable. Based on the latest developer showcase, there are options to adjust the camera views, level, rotation, depth of field, depth of focus, and focal ratio, but that's seemingly it with no filters visible. That could change down the line, though, and at least it's possible to pause and capture images on lens. Custom text and stickers. Stickers. You can indicate your happiness, incompetence, anger, and other players that would great merchandising. You can even take things a step further and add custom text. The player could even say something like, "Sword and shields is the best. We're ahead." Climbing on monster corpses. Disappear after some time and being clothes and killers on the ground. While previous games that contained the bodies on them, you can climb on them with monster corpses. Same deal about this, but it adds a bit of realism to the experience. Rolling Scars. Those who spend extensive time with the beta will also know how detailed the character creation is. It has selected various hairstyles, heights, hair colors with saturation, brightness, radiance, and tone. There are the usual stars in the testing for all. One neat feature is the ability to make them glow. Add improvements. Displayed example of the left and right sides, yet a small link has no pencil. Monster Hunter Wilds map is fully 3D, which means you can view elevations much more efficiently. Best of all, it functions as an overlay, allowing you to focus on goings on nearby. Environmental overview. Another notable new function of the map is environment overview. It not only showcases all the monsters in the locale, but also provides detailed intel on outbreaks, upsurges, the current weather, how long before it and the current time of day changes, and much more. Since some monsters and materials are only available during certain weather conditions, this is a great way to practice. Choose your weapon quiz. When truly starting out in the wilds, you must choose a weapon out of the 14 types available. Not locked into that choice by your name, but the AMA will help you find the most suitable to meet your survey. Of course, veterans do not fulfill this entirely, but it may be ideal for newcomers to make the right choice. Spoiler, it's super cheap. Perfectly balanced and all weapons should be. During the first open beta, some weapons stood out from the more, like the bow and longsword, while others like the lance, insect blade, and switch axe were blank. The development team has implemented various improvements and changes that they weren't available in time for the second open beta. Plus, right here you get something I told Games Radar that the gap between weapons isn't as much as strongest versus weakest, so to say, but more that interactions between weapons and monsters are going to make you think about which ones you want to use at any given time. Okuda also believes all the weapons should be nearly as viable as each other in general as a smartphone for players. However, he admits it's something that's out of my hands, and fans must tell me whether we achieve that or not. So I'm confident, but not cocky. I'm going to wait and see how players respond, and we always have room to make adjustments in the future. No siege quests at launch. If you loved the siege quests from Monster Hunter World, there's good or bad news. In a recent interview with MP First, producer Ryozo Tsuchimoto and director Yuya Tokuda confirmed that there won't be any at launch. Furthermore, there are no plans for the same. That could always change down the line, especially since there are no technical reasons holding the team back. On the bright side, at least the team hasn't confirmed that the Rampage from Rise isn't returning. Mizusune. So what should you expect post-launch? Monster Hunter is famously known for adding new monsters to the Wilds. Mizusune is the first up, arriving this spring. Where you'll fight it and how it's evolved remains to be seen, but you can expect new weapons and armor sets from its materials. New event quests and additional updates. The developer has been tight-lipped about the rest of Title Update 1, simply stating that there would be new event quests and additional updates. It's already confirmed other event quests will go live 1 week after Wild's launch with special armor available in 12 worlds, so there may be some more content in the future. Title Update 2. As for the slightly farther future, the X3 monster will become available this summer with Title Update 2. It will also bring new event quests, but otherwise nothing else is known. If the developer hosts another showcase in June, perhaps it'll share new details while updating its roadmap. Time will tell. Hey, did you know that we at Gaming Vault upload new videos every day? Stick around, drop a like, subscribe, and hit that bell. And let us know what kind of content you'd like to see in the future in the comment below.
If I could turn back time, if I...
We have Liverpool City, and City season is over. After losing at Bernabeu was a disgraceful performance. They didn't even try. And we have also Liverpool dropping some points in Villa. Great game. What's going on?
What's that new effects? Danny's trying some new effects out, and I would say we all enjoyed it. No, I think that was.
Good Guardiola, he couldn't even complain about anything. The team didn't show up. Bernabeu, it looks like the cycle, the team is gone. We are going to full shopping in summer for Man City again. But I want to know Tom's opinion in a bit. Of course, let's analyze all the games we have in this match day 26 with you guys. Leave your comments. Do you think Guardiola is going to leave? Summer, take a year off, perhaps to enjoy New York. Again, who knows? Press a like, subscribe. Let's go on now with the show. Surviving this Premier League because the bottom teams are so poor that they have options. They lost to Arsenal and top most of the game. They cannot score. I think you were spot on that game. Brentford are coming from back-to-back away wins against West Ham and Crystal Palace. So it's the perfect pitch actually to win away.
Yeah, look, I mean, all the odds suggest here that Brentford are going to win. And if Leicester do win this game, it will be against the odds, and therefore I'm not going to back it. Because this Leicester team are just... They are really fun. I've been saying this the first week of the season. I've been saying this the whole way through. They do not have a Premier League quality squad. In the end, that'll get you. When they do go down, and they will go down, I look at the squad and I think maybe James Justin could get a Premier League game next year, but I'm not really convinced by that. There's a possibility that someone like Matuidi or one or two other of the forwards might get a move, but in general, it's the same championship squad. It is a championship squad, and even the players they brought in, you know, I've got time for Oliver Skip and things like that, but he is where he is, and they are where they belong. I just can't see them in a game of football. They're incoherent, the Ruben Nistelrooy, and I think that Ruben Nistelrooy will do the toughest job he can possibly get in Premier League football when he took over at Leicester City. So, you know, I don't think he seems like a good coach, but a job like this, I think some of the great managers who've done great escapes over the years, you know, people like Alan Pardew or whatever, Tony Pulis, Neil Ward, that go into these scenarios and know how to get points. David Moyes doing it right now with Everton, as he's done it previously with West Ham twice, and with Everton in the past. You know, those guys know how to do it, and this way he can't. There's been no improvement. I can't see him winning another game for Brentford this season. Their only chance, really, is if Brentford have an off day. And they've not had many off days recently, and their home form first half of the season was fantastic, and now had tougher home games. They're losing them at Liverpool and Tottenham the last couple. But away from home, if you are not at your best, they have goal scorers, they have goal threat, they have solidity, and if they score the first goal, good luck to you. I mean, last week I thought West Ham would win. I thought the game would be close. The first goal was going to be crucial, and Brentford scored it in 4 minutes. At that point, West Ham never really had a scare again. Brentford have this brilliant sort of central defensive legion, almost like Tony Pulis used to do, where the fullbacks could also be centre-halves, two other midfielders could also be centre-halves, and suddenly Brentford gets around 6 or 7 people. And when you press off, they go over the top. Goes over the top. Johan Issa, Ryan Mbeumo, two of the best players on the counter-attack in the Premier League this season. You've got Kevin Chard in there as well. You've got a really potent counter-attack threat. So you score the first goal, Brentford, easy streak of big, and I can only see it following the same pattern as the West Ham game and the Crystal Palace game, because I was trying to see who's going to score for Leicester. We're averaging 1 goal per game for Brentford, and I believe these were home game and winning away from home. So everything they win, and the other two will take Brentford very low to away. I would also look at Brentford winning without conceding as well, because again, I just cannot see Leicester scoring. I can see Brentford scoring. I would go carbon copy of the West Ham game last Saturday. A Brentford win to nil, I found, but 4.33. It's wild, so take that.
Well, we have many people going for Brentford to win, but some others also for both teams. Constantinos
What are the odds a Raytheon would show up right after Rafael's leaves?
If the table lost to Spurs, lose to Palace without scoring, so Everton there is likely favorites in this game. And actually, they are in a really good run, 4 wins and 1 draw. So there are no reasons, I guess, to back Man United unless we think the odds are really high, which they are actually.
On this, I think on form you have to go for Everton because they've been picking up points and winning games, and they've won 4 of their last 5. The other game was a draw against Liverpool, and those points have got them safety in the Premier League. I think 30 points will be the line, and I think Wolverhampton Wanderers might get it, but I don't think Ipswich, Leicester or Southampton will get it. So I already think Everton are safe on 20th of February. We'll see how that prediction turns out, but I think that's going to be enough. But I think, you know, Watford will win by United against West Ham. That's going to be it for the relegation battle this season in terms of anyone with the bottom 4. I think what's happened here is really interesting. Sean Dyche clearly had enough at Everton. He said as much in his final interview as reported with Dan Freakin, who now runs the team. And David Moyes has come into a really good foundation. So we've not got to set the foundation and get people fit, which he usually has to do when he comes in. But he has to give some of these players some belief. And he had to get them kind of working a bit harder, working a bit smarter, and this is basically the West Ham setup from 5 years ago. that proved so successful in the Premier League, but they're delivering upon it where, you know, at the end of Moyes' reign at West Ham, it wasn't happening. And he's doing it too without Dominic Calvert-Lewin, he's doing it too without Dwight McNeil, he's getting a tune out of Beto up front, which I didn't think was possible. And so, terrific, Everton. You can't argue with the way they've played and the wins they've got. And even in something like Carlos Alcaraz coming in, scoring the winning goal against Crystal Palace last week, even the kind of January signing, they did well with and Zaha missing and Neil missing. And they've got it, and he scored the winner last week, so even that's worked out for Everton in recent weeks. So they've been able to say much over the last 4 or 5 years. In terms of Manchester United, another just terrible performance last week in a result we predicted. My only thing on this, I've got a theory I'm working on, and that is if Ruben Amorim was an agent of Liverpool and he wanted to bring Manchester United down from within, what would he be doing differently to what we've seen in the last few months? And I don't know what we would have seen differently. Like, yes, there are injuries. Ahmed being out is a big blow. I think he's the only player who's got better since Amorim has come in. And also to have Kobe Mainoo, he's had a bad season missing. Lisandro Martinez missing. Ugarte missing. You know, there are key players missing for Ruben Amorim, so I have some sympathy with that.
That's so crazy. I can't even get the tail because it keeps on interrupting me. And then when I
think that sort of shows you the
what? I'm stunned. Okay.
And so they're just taking this sort of open training. But at some point,
it's so crazy. I'm like trying to get the tail.
At the end of this season, we lost 12 games. It's just not half their games.
This is incredible. This is absolutely incredible. Every time I touch the tail, he keeps recovering to hit me.
And they end up this season having lost 20 games. Is there going to be much confidence in Ruben Amorim in the summer? Is there much money to spend with the owner of the club sacking the tea ladies and cutting the Christmas bonuses? I don't know. So I think the next few weeks are actually quite crucial as to whether Ruben Amorim is the Man United manager next season, because at the moment no one's getting better and nothing's getting better. So I do think this could be, in the macro, quite an important game. In the micro, take Everton to win, because the odds are pretty good on their current run at 2.67. I do think this run will come to an end, because they would have all but secured Premier League safety in 2 or 3 weeks, and so I think they're going to be one of the first teams to really this season.
Wow. And they ran all the way down here to get me.
In this match, 1-0 or 2-0, 5. So you got a big Beto right now, scored against Liverpool.
There we go. That's crazy. They knocked me down the cliff, and then they both came down to ram me over before I could even get the chance to use it. That's insane. That's insane. That's absolutely insane. I'm like lacking defense. Like every monster I fight is like it's doing crazy amounts of damage to me.
It's going to be a title race because Liverpool are going to drop points. Arsenal will drop points as well in some tough away games. But if Liverpool win against Man City and they win against Arsenal, which I think is around May 10th, they're champions. So it's all about Liverpool winning those 2 games, one of which is coming up this weekend, which we'll talk about later on the show. But Arsenal need to keep that pressure on. And, you know, there are critics, me included, of the transfer business, not bringing the striker. But look, without a striker, he's gone to 53 points after 25 games. Can you imagine what he might have done if he'd have had, Victor Gyökeres or Alexander Isak up front? I think Arsenal got a streak away with the league this season. But he's now doing it with Miguel Marino as the striker. He did a good job when he came on last week. I mean, no one really saw it coming. But I think that both finishes are strikers' finishes, and I would start with it this week. Raheem Sterling is kind of finished at the top level, so that didn't really work. Leandro Trossard is false 9, not sure that really works. And Miguel Marino has just shown, I can be striker, I can do it. And the finishes were great, so I would probably start with that this week. Defensively still pretty strong, home form is still pretty strong, just 2 defeats all season. It's a banker Arsenal victory. On West Ham, I won't waste too much time on West Ham this week. We've got a game against Leicester next week, which is going to be crucial for them, so I'll spend some time on West Ham then. But I will just say, the performance against Brentford last week was appalling. Appalling. I really couldn't take 2 weeks of training after the positivity of the last 2 games. just how bad they were. Lucas Paqueta injured for this game, but I mean, he's been so bad this season, you're not going to notice. Unfortunately, Mohamed Kudus is fit, so you won't notice him. He's been so bad this season. Beyond Jarrett Bowen, there's nothing going forward for West Ham. And they've signed Evan Ferguson, who's injured. If he's injured, don't sign him. If he's not injured, you've got to play him in this game. I want to see a front three of Kudus, Bowen and Ferguson and see how it works before the Leicester game on the Thursday, which is really important for West Ham. By my reckoning, only 2 games they're favourites to win for the rest of this season, and they've got to win it to get to the 33 points to finally wrap this up, because it's been an astonishingly bad season. And the change of shape last week as well. The performances have been a bit better, if still pretty bad, than they were before Potter came in. When he played 3 at the back, and he went back to 4 at the back at the weekend, and it was awful. Barely the right scoring, not in the game, mistakes at the back. Panos is terrible, Kilman is terrible, Emerson's been bad. Just awful season for West Ham. They look better in the second half. James Ward-Prowse at the start. And I think we'll navigate their way through to 6 more points for the rest of the season. That would be tasty, but man, it's been bad here. They're going to lose pitifully as they've lost so many games this season. Arsenal victory, absolutely. Arsenal win to 0, it's only 1.91. I think Arsenal will win both halves as well, 2.75. Right to see Arsenal scoring goals in this game to look at the over 1.5 market. Arsenal, good. West Ham, are a disgrace. So you've got to bet on those terms.
Well, correct response, 2-1, boring Arsenal win. Could be some options for this game. Next one, Bournemouth Wolves. Bournemouth 5th in the standings, challenging for the Champions League spot. Probably the 5th spot is going to be enough to play Champions League next season. They did Southampton as we expected. So it's 3 weeks in 4, only losing to Liverpool. Bournemouth to win is 1.65, but the Wolves are also fighting for their lives. 2 points away from relegation thanks to that win against Aston Villa that are keeping them away from the bottom 3 for them.
Yes, I mean, look, I think Wolves, if I was going to put money on it today, are going to be the team that make it from the 3 that are down there. I don't think Ipswich are enough games. I think Leicester are good enough, but I think Wolves have in Matheus Cunha, one of the best players in the division, and that should get them through. But look, let's start with Bournemouth. Tremendous season. I mean, the Southampton game, it was a bit more tough than maybe they were thinking it would be, but they have so many players in just peak form right now, in Justin Kluivert and Semenyo and even Utara up front. He comes in with the injuries to Evan Nielsen and Enes Unal, and he's like, yeah, I can live the life, no worries, no danger. Scoring goals and backing into people and running in behind. So even their third choice striker. That's not a lot of teams' first choice striker, which you tribute to him and the work the coaching staff do with the players on the training pitch. Midfield, Tyler Adams coming back in has been fantastic. Ryan Christie, low-key one of the best players in the Premier League this season. So lots of positivity about Bournemouth. My only doubt here is looking back to, I know it's Liverpool with the Liverpool game. There are certain moments this season where Bournemouth, when we're expectant of them to win, it hasn't worked out for them. I think that's West Ham over Christmas as well, where they drew that game 1-1 thanks to that great free kick. So that's my only doubt here. The other doubt will be Wolverhampton Wanderers' ability to score goals. Matheus Cunha scores at Anfield, scores on the win over Aston Villa. But they do concede so many goals. 54 conceded this season, 2 last week. 3 against Chelsea in a recent away game. I think away from home they've struggled all season long. So look, win here. That's 6, I think, something like that. Fine. Then you know what? This season. ceiling. They're at the ceiling. They're going to finish 12th. They always feel like they're 12th. They're putting up 12th this season, and that's really impressive. Again, they're never going to be European challengers. They're never going to be a team that they're really going to do something special. They're just a really solid mid-table Premier League team, and again, they're proving that this season.
Yeah, I need to pack the dung shot so I can get these. So I can move that Raytheon out the way, man. This is insane. I can't fight both of them at the same damn time.
Chance to be in Europe, so balance have full chance and I'm going to score like your group for instance. Next game, Ipswich at Spurs beat Man United.
Wow. I can't even get free. I'm being ganged up on by these monsters. That's crazy. That's crazy. I could definitely take on Raytheon Rathalos, but I can't because of being blocked by his woman. That's insane. Alright. We got like one cart left. The other option is to kill Raytheon. Yep, faint 2 out of 3. Yeah, I'm definitely taking a break after this one.
Same story as Ipswich Town. Calvin Phillips, O'Shea, Tuan Xavier got sent off last week. Ben Johnson, former West Ham player. Julio and Ciso, he did a good job right. He got the air to go, but he's coming back from injury. It's not seeing the quality. There's every chance they will get a win. Any win they get will be a surprise. I'll take the Tottenham win here at 2.05. I think it will be quite narrow. I think you look at the Brentford game as a guide. I think Tottenham will play very similarly to that. Tottenham over 2.5 is 2.75. I can see them getting a 2-1 victory here. I think Ipswich will score 1. I think Tottenham will score more. I think it will be goals both ends. I think it will be a tight scoreline. You score, we score.
Well, como yo mencioné seguro, para que score 2-1. For Tottenham, good value. Good value. Tottenham to win. And both teams will score. Could be another option. Next game is Southampton. Brighton here is difficult to find value. Brighton to win is 1.6, and of course we should back always, Southampton's rival. So it's enough, 1.6 for a Brighton that has beat Chelsea twice in the last week.
Well, it's going to come in, so if you just want to put them into the accumulator, yeah, you've got to pick Brighton to win at 1.63, but I mean, we'll find some other things to try and make some money here. I've got a couple of nice ones, but just briefly, look, there has been a good recovery away from Southampton. I think if they were going to sack Russell Martin, it should have happened in August, April, then September, then October. They waited too long if they were going to change. At this point, they should have stuck with Russell Martin, seen the season through, and gone down with him and tried to come back up with him, but there you go, that's their problem, not mine. In terms of players, Paul Archer's had some good moments in recent weeks, 2 metres tall, 6'7" striker, scored a couple of goals. Maybe if they'd have been really physical, long ball, knock it down, get amongst the team, that might have worked out. It hasn't. Beyond that, defence ain't good enough. Goalkeeper out Ramsdale. It feels that we, I think the league squad is the same story with lots of teams. And the mid-season change of style, I don't think has helped in terms of points, even though maybe it has helped in terms of not getting walloped so much. All the recent defeats have been quite tight. 3-1 last week against a very good Bournemouth team. Over Ipswich, the 3-1 loss at Newcastle, 3-2 against Forest. They're in all these games, whereas previously they were getting walloped. So, good I guess, but just one win at home all season tells its own story. In terms of Brighton, look, obviously the perfect opponent for them, frankly. We saw that in the last couple of games. The things that Brighton do well are the things that Chelsea struggle on most. And I think that they met them at a very, very good time. But away from that, some great performances. I love Carlos Baleba in midfield. He'll be the next one they sell for 500 million to Chelsea, I'm sure, in the next year or so. Minte's been brilliant this season. I'm sure Newcastle have been missed. They've had to sell him to Brighton to meet profitability rules. Mitoma back in form after a rough patch. Danny Welbeck playing, I think, makes a big difference for Brighton. He gives them a balance. And across the back line, to play without Lewis Dunk, you're a bit like, oh, really? After a decade? But Van Hecke, Webster and Veltman looks like a good 3 at centre-half as well. So, loads of positives. Brighton win, 1.63, take it. I think this might be a stuffing. And I think you look at the Southampton conceded 3 against Bournemouth, 3 against Forest, Chelsea conceded 3 against Brighton. They've also scored 3 against Man United in recent times. I think Brighton win this and score plenty of goals. First decent thing I can find is Brighton over 3.5 goals in the match at 3.5. That would be 3-1. Absolutely see that. That was the Old Trafford score a few weeks ago. Brighton just to score 3 goals on its own, 2.75. Like that as well. Combine that with the score, you W.
Well, actually, Omoyoma as well, correct the score 3-1. You agree with him in absolutely everything. Brentford to win and over 2.5 goals, surely over 2.5 goals. Viper and Viper is spelling us. And the late kickoff on Saturday is Aston Villa. Chelsea, probably both are in a great run of results, even if Aston Villa got a draw. Yesterday on Wednesday against Liverpool, also drew with Ipswich at home. So again, the point tally is not great for Aston Villa, a bit behind of the European spots. Chelsea, back-to-back defeats with Brighton and 5 winless games away in the Premier League. They are now level on point with Bournemouth and 1 point away from Man City in the fight for the championship.
Yeah, and these two teams, I think, will be battling for 5th at the end of this season. I think that the top 4 as is, with maybe Newcastle or Bournemouth in there, will all finish above this pair, and so the battle for 5th is going to be really interesting with the coefficient favouring England. But look, Aston Villa, the only concern I have with going Aston Villa win here is they have struggled all season when they played the midweek. If they weren't in the Champions League, I think they'd be a shoo-in to qualify for the Champions League. But they have struggled, and it was a tough game against Liverpool on Wednesday, drawing that game, as you mentioned. I do think that in Marlon and in Rashford, they have brought in some energy to a front line that was waning. And I think losing Duran and bringing those two in terms of player for player, I think that has given them an energy that was missing. It's given Unai Emery some options from the bench, which he didn't have, because really all he could do is take Watkins off and bring Duran on to cook lab together. And so this has given them a good bit of variety with Leon Bailey in that group as well, and Ramsey in that group as well when he's fit. So positive there for Aston Villa. The issue has been defensively recently. I don't know how fit Ezri Konsa is going to be. Pau Torres is never fit. He's their best defender. Never fit. That's a real concern, going
That's crazy. Yeah, I'm done. Carded 3 times by Rathalos. That's crazy. This Rathalos has stayed in the air for 80% of the fight. 80% has been in the air, flying. And I don't have anything to reach him. I don't have the moveset to break his wings and get him onto the floor. I don't even. I need to go to the drawing board and figure it out, man. I fire a flash pod. He doesn't even face it. Like, yeah, I just need to come back with a better plan to fight that guy, man. I think the first thing was just the dung pod. That's the first thing. I think that would have been. Like, I had him dead to rights, and then Raytheon just came out of nowhere and just wrecked that whole run. The whole run was just done. Yeah, I need to pack these. That's insane. Never again. Never again. What a run. That's insane. Yeah, that's it for me for now. It was interesting. Didn't like being ganged up on. Devil Joe and Raytheon are just annoying, but it's okay. I got the dung pods now. They're equipped. They shouldn't be a problem no more. I need to get more defense. I am taking a lot of damage. And I said we're going to get it right. It's not a problem. I'm a problem solver, so it'll be taken care of. So peace out.
Forest, on the other hand, lost to Fulham and Everton.